I will be switching it up and reading poetry tonight. So yeah, thanks. Okay. This first poem is called Stand-In for a Ghost at a Seance. Brianna's father leaves Tupperware filled with water behind every door jamb when practicing his Santeria. For months, a stagnant palm-sized pond sits in her bedroom. Mosquitoes swarm, sweating themselves dry, gorging once more on vinegar laced with blood honey. After the accidents, she says he can heal my awful luck with 3 virgin candles and a live chicken. I am 2 clenched fists the entire time, but this is the same shape I took at birth. I know what I have in my hands. Now, during every high school reunion, Brianna and I make like lambs and slit our throats on stage. Since we were girls, we've known what kind of sacrifices a party like this needs to continue. I have a body for a few reasons, and that's always one way of looking at it. All right, this next poem is called Book of Self-Rationalizations. Where there are forests, there will always be hauntings. Plan for trees. One must clean before they can truly start cleaning, your mother's old adage sprawling from your chest like the crown of a pineapple. It's hard not to wonder which of your family's cancers you're most prone to. Will it be the breast or the lungs? Would it make all the difference? Leave little time to worry about which ghost will go through you today. Try to pack this moment with noise. Try to pack it with people, the way they use their hands to talk. When you feel like your body is an unhinged Ferris wheel rolling out into the sea, work with dirt. Tend to the fruit trees growing in your back garden. Let the melons ripen in their roost, then suck the honey from the dews. I'm just gonna read one more. A fairly new poem, so this is the first time it is being read out loud. On the one hand, in the other. Sometimes when you are born from an abundance of love, you yourself do not know the proper ways in which to love. The tiger in you stays put, even after the circus train derails and the cage that you were stowed in is left agape. The men all crowd, throw peanuts, say, look, how sad, to feel unworthy of even the worst parts of yourself. This is the fate the truly loved are allotted. Your house ghosts are always at odds with your house guests. The stairwell constantly littered with tin cans and lynched cats. Obvious death threats, but from the guests or the ghosts, you have yet to determine. There comes a moment when a person becomes too real to write about. That's why poems are perfect places for strangers. The girl met in group therapy, whose dealer named Temple blesses every batch of shrooms that he sells. The woman at the cemetery you must have just missed, whose lipstick kisses were still visible on the marble grave next to your grandfather's. What no one understands is that you are willing to relinquish these talismans, live without your nationality, the Andalusian summers spent making paper airplanes with Chris, the cakes your great Aunt Pat had every time you'd cross the border into Gibraltar for afternoon tea, until the cancer made her face swell so that in memory her face, she is ghoulish, a caricature of her old self, a child's unimaginative representation of death. None of this will get you through the door. All you can do is take one thing in your hand and rattle it hollow, and then take another thing in your other hand and turn it into stone. Notice how both still catch the light, how both remain gripped by the same body.